Okay, let's now turn our attention to the proper exercise execution of common chest, back, and shoulder resistance exercises. We're going to focus on the barbell bench press exercise, the lat pull down, and the seated barbell shoulder press exercise. Alright, so for the lat pull down, the athlete, as you can see here, is grasping the bar with a closed, pronated, or overhand grip, slightly wider than shoulder width. He's sitting down on the seat with the seat facing the machine, positioning his thighs under the pads with the feet flat on the floor. He's going to lean the torso slightly backward and extend the elbows fully, and all reps begin from this position. He's going to pull the bar down and toward the upper chest, maintaining the slight torso backward lean, and then touching the bar to the clavicle or the upper chest area. He's going to allow the bar to slowly extend back to the starting position, keeping the torso in the same position, and at the end of the set, stand up and return the bar to its resting position. So performing that for a few more reps here, touching the top of the chest, not jerking here, maintaining that same backward lean, that same angle throughout, nice and controlled. Okay. Let's now look at the barbell bench press exercise. Okay, with the barbell bench press, it's important to note that this exercise can also be performed with 2 dumbbells using a closed, pronated, or overhand grip. But it's important to remember that when using dumbbells, the spotter assists by spotting the athlete's forearms near the wrist instead of at the elbows. With the flat barbell bench press exercise that you see here, the athlete is lying down in a supine position on a flat bench in the 5-point body contact position. The body is placed on the bench so that the eyes are directly below the racked bar. The athlete is grasping the bar using a closed, pronated, or overhand grip, slightly wider than shoulder width, and is going to signal the spotter for assistance in moving the bar off the supports. Once the bar is off the supports, the athlete will position the bar over the chest with the elbows fully extended, and all reps begin from this position. Off the racks, and here's the starting position. Elbows or arms are fully extended. The athlete will next lower the bar to touch the chest at approximately the mid-chest level, keeping the wrists stiff and the forearms perpendicular to the floor and parallel to each other. And again, it's key to maintain the 5-point body contact position throughout execution of this exercise. So as we down to the mid-chest area, not bouncing off the chest. And then once the athlete is moving the bar back up, pushing the bar upward and very slightly backward until the elbows are fully extended. Again, keeping the wrists stiff and the forearms perpendicular to the floor and parallel to each other, and maintaining the 5-point body contact position. It's recommended to not arch the back or raise the chest to meet the bar. And at the end of the set, signaling the spotter for assistance in racking the bar and keeping a grip on the bar until it is fully racked. So performing a set number of reps here to complete the set. You see the spotter here not touching the bar, but is in close contact with the bar in case assistance is needed, and then racking the bar. And then for the dumbbell chest press exercise, the spotter here is spotting the athlete close to the dumbbells at the wrist, not at the elbows. All right, and then finally, let's talk about the seated seated barbell shoulder press exercise. And just like the barbell bench press, this exercise can also be performed with 2 dumbbells using a closed pronated or overhand grip. So with this exercise, a seated barbell shoulder press, the athlete is seated on a vertical shoulder bench press and leans back to place the body in the 5-point body contact position, grasping the bar with a closed pronated grip slightly wider than shoulder width. You will then signal the spotter for assistance in moving the bar off the supports, and then press the bar over the head until the elbows are fully extended, with all reps beginning from this position. So lifting off the supports with the assistance of the spotter, and this would be the starting position of this specific exercise. So next, the athlete's going to allow the elbows to slowly flex, lowering the bar, keeping the wrist stiff and the forearms parallel to each other, extending the neck slightly to allow the bar to pass by the face as lowered to touch the clavicles or the front of the shoulders, and again maintaining the 5-point body contact position throughout the movement. So down to the top of the shoulders, the clavicle area. And next, athlete's going to push the bar upward until the elbows are fully extended. Again, extending the neck slightly to maintain the bar, to allow the bar to pass by the face as it is raised, keeping the wrist stiff and the forearms parallel to each other. And again, key here is maintaining the 5-point body contact position throughout the movement. It's recommended that the athlete not arch the back or rise off the seat, and at the end of the set, signal the spotter for assistance in racking the bar, with the athlete keeping a grip on the bar until it is fully racked. So the upward phase, again, you can see the position of the spotter, not touching the bar, but again is maintaining a close position to the bar if assistance is needed, and then racking the bar. And then with the dumbbell version of this exercise, same position, and the athlete, or the spotter, excuse me, is staying in close contact with the athlete's upper arms or wrist in case spotting assistance is needed. So again, not spotting at the elbows for dumbbell exercises.